brother crying for you. He's crying for you. Yeah, I can't wait for summer to be over.
Oh yeah. Earlier this week was so nice with the 70s.
I know. One morning I got up, it was 68. I got outside, I was like, whew, it's a little bit chilly.
No, give me the cold any day.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
You can dress for the cold, you can't dress for the heat.
Yeah. You can only take off so much. And I'm a pussy in the heat. It's all the years of wasting, you know.
Yeah.
So every time that sun pops out, my body's like, get to work, boy. It's a little bit harder when you have to lose 12 to 14 pounds.
Yeah.
I always used to ride with all my sweat gear and shit. Doesn't matter how hot it was. I could drop that 12 pounds on the day of races.
I could do about 8, but mostly just use Lasix or something
I
else.
stopped Lasix because it always used to, that and the sauna used to fuck up my kidneys.
Yeah, I didn't do it too much. I just
When you're desperate, yeah. No, we all do it when we're desperate, but I remember
I couldn't flip. I could never get used to that either.
I can't flip. There was a time when I was an apprentice when my balls dropped and I put on weight. I was tiny, man. I was tiny. When I first started riding, when I was 15 years old, I only weighed like 24, 25 kilos. That's not even, that's like 50 pounds when I first started. And then when they put me up on creatine and all that muscle building bullshit, and I said, man, you guys are going to fuck up my career. My balls haven't even dropped yet. And I looked like when I was done, I looked like a miniature Hulk. Like the size, I shit you not, the size of my forearm, I could only wrap my hand halfway around my forearm. That's how big it was.
Yeah.
I was tiny, but
My brother was, he looked like an Ethiopian. He was 6 foot tall and tacked 18.
Start jumping in the air.
He rode for 10 years though.
I just wish America could adapt to the rest of the world's racing.
Yep.
You know? And I mean that in every aspect. From the nominations, like the entries and stuff. I wish they could just go on to the merit rating system. It's a lot more precise, it's a lot more fair.
Yeah, the claiming system, that
Claiming
bugs me because you put all that time in a horse and then somebody else grabs it and tears it up.
And
then it's
exactly. But that's the thing. Like that was my argument since I got into the country. Stop the claiming races. It'll less the breakdowns by at least 30%. Because that's a common thing. Oh no, we just claimed this horse. We gotta run it next week and win on it as well.
We need money.
It's like, God damn, the thing just ran. Like, give it a minute to
No, boy, don't say that.
Even when I was training, I'd run the Sons of Bitches 3 times a month. But I would cut their work way back.
Yeah. We used to go to the bush tracks Friday and Saturday races, or Saturday and Sunday races. They always ran better Sunday.
Yeah.
They run both days. They were just chill and quiet and not wasting any adrenaline and energy.
There's a place in my country called Kimberley. It's pretty much the same deal as here, you know. It's pretty much a last pit stop for horses. And We would race the first 3 months. The first 3 Mondays of the month. Okay, ready? So after the last day, I would give them the whole week off, and then they start before their first day back. I just take it easy on them. They'd run fourth, first, start the money. And Tuesday, Wednesday, stand in the box. Thursday, gallop, only like half mile. And then Friday, I would give them a little half pace, what you guys call a 2-minute leg.
Yeah.
Only for a quarter. And Saturday, Sunday, stand in the box. Man, you watch him that second and third meet, fucking bang, 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 bang. And they fell for it month after month, for like 11 months flat. And that last week, they got a little tour at the northern border called the Brave July. So it's like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And you go to Namibia. There's 3 spots in Botswana. And it's just bush racing. So those last 2-3 days, man, I threw fucking 10 anchors on everyone. All of them. They went missing. I said, you watch this. By the time we get to the Brave July, we're gonna fuck their asses up so hard they're not gonna know where it came from. They ran last, so we get to the first meet. I put on my groom. The poor bastard still had AIDS too. No joke, he had AIDS. He was piss weak, man. I just said, look, no more horses. Just sit and look for it, man. On the first day, we won 8 out of 11. And because there's no like actual bettings, you pretty much buy your horse. So everybody will parade, and then you'll say, okay, no, I'm buying number 3 for 20 grand. This guy's buying number 5 for 10 grand, and all that money goes into a pool. And when it takes
call
off,
that a calcutta, yeah.
Yeah, when it takes off.
They do it like an auction.
Yeah, pretty much. And,
but it sucks if you got a good one in the first, and everybody, you know how much to pay because nobody's gonna buy the other ones, and now you can pool is nothing.
Oh man, look, on the first day I think we walked away with 180 grand. Huh. On the first day. Look, them motherfuckers were cursing me. And we had champion trainers there too. There was 2 other big trainers there. I mean, the one guy, when I started for him, he was 17th on the log. By the end of that year, we ended up 2nd on the log for the championship. Huh. The guy who beat us only beat us by 2 winners, but he had 120 something horses.
Yeah.
We only had 54. Big bloody difference.
Yeah.
And yes, he came eventually like midday. You a bunch of fucking good motherfuckers. I said, hey man, we don't snitch on you when you juice them up on the racetrack, do we? Now I want to know what the fuck you guys are giving them. I said, FOOD. Oh, what's that? I never heard of it. I said, obviously. FOOD and H2O. That's it.
Hey, oats and water.
Oh, they were mad at us, man. Oh, Lord. You bitches are crying. We're going back home with a truckload of money. All this time.
Is English your first language, or?
Huh?
Is English your first language? Afrikaans?
A little. Up until I turned 15, I could literally only say 4 words in English. It was hello, how are you? It was a. And after that, I speak 7 languages.
Jeez.
My mother tongue is the youngest language in the world. Over the years, like, you kind of, so every now and again I have to go into that routine of just listening to that music, or most of the, or just watch some TV series and stuff just to fine tune my language.
What? Yeah, watch some YouTube videos. Alrighty. This'll do.
Oh.
This'll do.
Should I go on the outside today?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. You wanna go on the outside today? You gonna do it? Kisses! Oh no, such a tough life. Tough life being a racehorse.
Ready? You ready?
Ready, babies?
Hey. Hup. Need to stretch. Okay.
There's nothing they do. Alright, come on, kiddos. Let's get this shit.
Don't get grumpy at her.
Get this shit. Not really hungry, but I'm thirsty as hell. No, he's your friend. He's your friend. Your friend, you're okay.
No fighting. Hey. Relax.
But Dad's got the stick there.
Hey.
Go.
Relax.
Good job.
Okay, girls. That'll do. Get over here. That'll do. Watch your step. Ah. Hey, 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 hey. Ah.
Oh, look at you go! The channel's quite nicely towards the end there.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Alright, psycho.
Ready, 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 ready. You ready? Boop, 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 boop. Flies on you. You got flies on you.
Alrighty, thanks guys. Enjoy the rest of the day. There's lots of here. Stay hydrated.
Need to figure out a way to get you over, get one before the break and one after so we can get the other
That's
set.
not gonna happen at this point.
Really?
Both Des and Kenny, I've worked for them for 5 years. So
Ah.
they're my main people. They stay here most of the winter. Des stays here all winter. That's what it means. For the long run.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm a weirdo like that. Once I lock in with people, that's it, you know.
Well, you
I'm
have
there
to.
with-
You,
yeah.
I mean, it's,
Well, especially, you know.
otherwise they're going to just screw you over if you're screwing them over. So.
You see, it's not really that I'm worried about. I just, you know, I don't feel the need to run from barn to barn. I'm not a money hungry person, you know. I don't.
Well, I
need
used to
kill myself just to.
back in the day when I first started, it was $4 a head, and I'd sit at the gap, right at the paddock. They'd bring him up.
Yeah.
I'd get on 25 a day.
That's easy then.
Yeah.
Do it like that. Then you don't mind them paying cheap.
Yeah. Well, that was the going rate back then. It's like
Yeah.
30 years ago.
I've always charged these silver features more.
Well, what are you charging?
Normally I charge $20. Except when I go up north, obviously, like Saratoga, I'll milk the fuckers out of there.
Ah,
I'll charge like $35, $40 a head up there. Man, they pay. Well, you see, it was easier for me because what happened when I first got into the country, I had Nick Zito and his assistant phone me up every week. Fuck knows where they got my number from, or how they even knew I was here. Gav, no, we've done our research, we've seen what you do, blah, blah, blah. You know, please come up, you'll make at least $1,000 a week. We'll have a room. I was like, man, that sounds too good to be true, you know? Because my first time here, I was working for a jumps trainer. You know, I was only making like $500 a week. I was working there all day.
Yeah.
We had to broom, muck out boxes and everything. So eventually when I had the fallout with him, I said, you know what, I've got nothing to lose. Let me go up to Saratoga and see what it's about, you know? And the first horse he put me up, he told the guy, he said, hey, go and settle that red filly in the back corner. Right there, the whole barn went, what? It was to the point where they literally shut the track down. And there was a rider, an outrider on each gap. And, so there I knew, oh shit, you know,
Yeah.
obviously a difficult horse. They couldn't train that bitch for like 3 months. They couldn't find the rider because she just used to run away if they got her onto it. She was just nuts. And I tell you what, I snatched that bitch up so hard I put a chip right up her arm. And right there, by the time I got off the track, everybody was standing
Yeah.
on the rails and everybody went, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I used to go to new tracks where nobody knew me, and I'd just stand on the rail and I'd wait for somebody to say, oh, nobody can gallop that horse. I said, well, what time do you have him tacked in the morning? I'll be right here.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was all you wanted.
That's what I did. I'll just walk up, I'll go to the new track, I don't know anybody. I'll just walk up, look, just put me up on 1 or 2, free of charge. I just need him to see me once. Leave the rest to me after. And yeah, so after that, there was Nick's best lead in about 15 years. Just out of my horses, I had 8 starts, 5 winners, and 2 seconds. So, right there, everybody was like, oh shit, okay.
You can use that first stall if you want.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't know why I listened to your dad.
Hey, don't you dump it. Don't spill it. Ugh.